What's up, YouTube? This was a roll I did with a 4-stripe white belt from out of town. Um, he was pretty tough, and it was actually really cool because he was from two hours out of town. His name is Steven. He does a good job of taking my back, but I try like the plague to avoid getting the hooks in so he scores. But like I was saying, from 2 hours out of town, and I wanted to get a roll with him because he was a very solid 4-stripe white belt. And as you can tell by his physique, he's as strong as an ox. So I try to always put him in like bad position, so I wouldn't feel that strength coming into play. But he usually didn't use it too much, which was good. But what was really cool, he said that he did a lot of the Army Combatants training, which I always thought that was really cool. And I have to say I'm a little envious of that, because the Coast Guard has nothing like that. So he did tell me that there was some things he didn't really love about it. There you go, I go again for my patented lazy takedown. He told me that he didn't like little things like the first guard break they teach you, it sets you up for the triangle, which, if you know anything, you're either supposed to have 2 in or 2 out, and basically they teach you to keep one arm in and then put your arm into the person's guard and try to pull it off, which we all know is going to get you triangled. But as you can see, I try to apply like a lot of pressure with the pass. And if there's a takeaway, you could always look at the difference between someone that doesn't apply a lot of pressure and a person that applies a lot of pressure. So Steven, I think he has a lot of good things, good qualities, but I feel like he gives you a little too much space. As you can see, I don't. I walk right into it. I wanna cut off space, and what I usually do here when a person kind of when they kind of lay on their side is I try to, if this makes any sense, the way that I think about it is I try to push their knees together and like figuratively, like try to make both of their knees into one knee, push them together so that they don't have a lot of hip pressure. I go for a tap that I've seen before where you get the arm across the chest, and then I finish it up with an Ezekiel. But with guard passing, if somebody's on their side, you want to neutralize their legs, their hip power basically. And by doing that, I kind of weave my hand to the bottom knee, and I use my body to squish and pressure their knees together, which in turn takes away their hip, like their hip torque that they can create while you're on top of them. And he does a really good job of constantly getting into this cross knee position. But I think he needs to go after the overhook, underhook once he does that. And I am doing a good job of disrupting that. But see there, he didn't grab he didn't grab the overhook, which it helped me get out. And but yeah, I've never met actually or rolled with somebody that has done the Army Combatants program, which was really cool. Here, obviously, I go for a triangle, and this is kind of a cool little transition though. I go for a triangle, trying to keep my legs active as possible. I roll over and go to like an arm bar. And I just do this like very simple like leg choke out because he doesn't have a lot of hands to defend anymore. I've actually seen people on my team back home in Miami do this at tournaments actually. I think it was Eli did at a tournament. But yeah, again, as you can see, he doesn't, there's a lot of space there still. And even by me or Phil behind us, the guy with the funny green shorts back there, you'll notice that when he passes, he also applies a lot of pressure. He actually has good, he does a good job passing guards sometimes, but Steven is a little bit more loose with the guard pass. So if anything, I think Steven, he kind of makes it so it's like a hard thing. Just walk him down. Just walk him down and stay focused and block the hips, you know. It's really not like, you don't need to psych it up or anything. You just walk right in and see. I just stay on you. That's it. So again, I'm trying to squish those knees. Even then, right there, I got a handle on both knees. So it's you take away the fight from the hips there. And then I establish side control. He does a obviously very strong guy. He can just push you off balance like that, but I base out. He's stopping me from going north-south. He's doing a really good job. I think I trap his arm here, his left arm. Try to put pressure to flatten him out. I go for another like cross collar choke, but I don't like a cross arm choke, whatever this is called. Then we reset. I accidentally hit him with my heel in the head, and we kind of both laugh about it. It was a really, really cool roll. It's kind of crazy if you think about it that we don't know each other, right? I go for an Ezekiel, and I tell you something about this Ezekiel this is the Ezekiel that was so close to coming off. Like, I had like my fingernails left on this Ezekiel, and he ends up flipping me over, and I end up tapping him with it. But I tell him, God, you were so close to slipping out of that Ezekiel. If he would have bucked a little bit, it would have slipped out. But what I was saying, he tells me, oh, it was the window was closing in. I felt like I was gonna pass out. But what I was saying was, it's kind of cool that this guy's from 2 hours away, and sometimes it happens 2 hours, 12 hours, halfway across the world. People come and they just roll with each other. I think that's cool. Actually, shout out to Steven right there. I think this is his best guard pass attempt here. He's putting a lot of pressure. If he would have cross-kneed right there, and went for an overhook underhook, and if he would have put his head to the right side, he would have been able to get that pass. And again here, but also I'm doing a good job of getting the underhook myself. And for him to make this situation work, he would have to get an overhook underhook of his own there. Right here I kind of go for a makeshift thing because I know that he's in a good position to pass. And then I do something I don't usually do. I go for the guillotine, which he does the right thing and he just steps right over. But I would have gone to the right instead of the left to pass my guard. But he gets a super tight body lock here. I try to roll out of it and I go nowhere. It's kind of funny. I think he's looking up at the clock here. The match is about to end. But all in all, this was a very, very fun little roll that I had with somebody out of town. I would like to go to Bend and see if I could roll with him again. I go for a knee bar here, but he does the right thing and he shifts his knee out of line out of the knee bar, and he's nodding here that it's not going to work. But that's it. Had a lot of fun with this roll. If you guys liked it, please like and subscribe to the channel and get it going. Alright, let me know what you guys thought about the roll in the comments below. Take care and stay cool.